This is Peter Perez. I'm joined by Waffles Kitty, and we are now in the Crypto Shots booth with Sniper, the founder of Crypto Shots. Thank you for joining us, Sniper. Really appreciate your time. Dygycon 9, I hope it's been a lot of fun. How has your day been so far?
It's been good. Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
Oh, that's great to hear. We have a chance for you to kind of give us a breakdown of Crypto Shots, some higher level. If you got some secrets that you want to share, that today would be a really good day to do that. No pressure to you, though, my friend. That's all right. That's all on you if you want to do that. But Waffles and I, we have the pleasure of hearing about all these awesome projects. But so it's really nice to hear directly from the team themselves that are developing it. Dygycon is just that really unique opportunity to be able to get real intimate and close with the developers that are working behind the blockchain games that we are discovering and coming to love. I'm a big proponent of the play to earn ecosystem, and so I just want to speak your praises and thank you for your contributions there. So everyone, if you're hearing us, send them some claps, emotes. Find Sniper in the crowd. Wait, let me see if I can find. There he is. Go ahead and send him.
I'm trying to shake his hand right now.
Send it. Yeah, send it. Send it over to him. Because we want to take the next few minutes. We're going to probably 20 minutes or so where the floor will be yours, and then we'll open it up to some questions. So, Sniper, feel free. The floor is yours. Take it away.
Sounds great. Thank you. I'm sharing my screen. Can you all see it?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Perfect. So, let me start talking about Crypto Shots. As this light said, it's a first-person shooter powered by Wax and Hive. But let me start with a couple of questions. So, how many of you have ever played a first-person shooter before? Raise your hand. So, little button.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, there you go. Okay, you have quite a few. And how many of you have ever played a play-to-earn first-person shooter before?
Negative.
Okay. We're going to try and fix that. Okay, let me start. First, though, allow me to do a quick introduction about myself. So I'm a software engineer. Was lucky enough to get interested in blockchain quite early, and I've been working in a couple of projects in the past couple of years and months. One is Keys Defender on the Hive blockchain, and one is Crypto Shots. Just a couple of words on Keys Defender. It's a good bot that I created back in 2020. What does it do? It detects when you leak your private keys on the blockchain. So if you leak them anywhere on chain in any type of operation, it puts your funds into your savings, so they are safe there for at least 3 days, and also keeps checking, and it also warns you as best as you can. Doesn't really happen. Do keys get leaked on the Hive blockchain? Well, yes. And it's more than 2 years of a free service on Hive. It detected the hundreds of leaked keys and saved over $50,000. There's also some Splinter Lens users in there too, by the way. Another big feature that it has, it's a countermeasure against the phishing campaigns on the Hive that unfortunately tend to happen quite a bit. So it's controlled by the community, and only high reputation accounts and the top block producers can control it, are allowed to immediately blacklist a link or a user, and or also a bunch of small accounts. If they execute a command on chain, anywhere on chain, in a comment saying, with that command, this link might be phishing, and then what the bot does is starts warning all users that come across the link, and it also starts a backward scan of the chain towards users that were affected before the report was made. Pretty cool, huh? So how does it do that? It scans the blockchain blocks each by one, almost in real time. There's a few milliseconds delay, and make sure that the comments, the transfers, all the operations on chain are safe. It can even detect when there's an attempt to inject malicious code in dApps. If something suspicious is going on, it automatically warns the targeted user, and also triggers a notification in a dedicated Discord where other volunteers are. There's a lot more to it, and also been working a couple of small projects on Hive, but let's get to the main topic of this talk, Crypto Shots. Let's see how my team and I are trying to do innovation on Wax and Hive. So we have been working on this since October last year. We are currently in the last phase of the beta. We have been live since February 15th. We have a growing community. We are self-funded, and we have about 200K in trading volume on Atomic Hub NFT blocks. We are browser-based, so our Web3 game is developed with Unity and using WebGL to run in any browser. The 3D scene runs in a Unity canvas, and yeah, it's the same thing that you're all using right now for Dygycon. But well, yeah, we are not low poly, so that's the difference. What advantages does it bring us to be browser-based? You can log in and play on any machine, on your wife's laptop, at work. No, don't do it. At least don't blame me if you get fired. Because being browser-based, it's also easy to run on mobile browsers, and even in VR headsets, in VR browsers. And we're already working on in that direction, where we did some experiments. And yeah, more browser. There's more on that. So yeah, we're nearly there. We also already support controllers, and we are in the process of releasing inverted mouse as well for professional FPS players. Even though we are trying to target a broad spectrum of types of players. This is our web UI, and in here you have your inventory, your wallet, the leaderboard with all the player scores, the top 50, and also on the play section, and there's a launching pad for the 3D game. In the game, the players can collect, trade, and use their NFT, the NFT that they have in their wallet to win their matches. And they own the gaming assets being those NFTs, so they hold the real world value, so that's pretty cool. This is how the game looks like. The level 0 on the left is what our players have been playing for a bit now. And level 1 cargo ship was released on Monday, so it's fairly new. We're still working on some bug fixes, on some updates. It's already up there and engaging our players. And we already started working on level 2, our third level, Mars. It's under active development. What's cool about it that you can see in the picture is that the terrain is programmatically generated. So our lead game dev is playing with that, and yeah, I find it pretty cool. Boom. I hope this is pretty flashy. I hope you're not sitting in a room, dark room with the screen in front of your eyes, right? You may have lost your sight. So this is level 0. This these animations give you an idea of how the gameplay is. What's the goal of the game? The goal is to take down all the enemies and all the enemies that you find in the level, in the map, and you earn a small chunk of our token, boom, every time you do so. Depending on the difficulty that you chose, the weapon that you use, and which reward boosters you have in your wallet, you learn different amounts. If you lose, you get only 1/10 of the base rewards of the level. If you win, you get the whole pot plus the boosters calculated based on the NFTs you have in your inventory. So most of the game items are NFTs, for example, the weapons in the game, and you're also, for example, the weapons in the game, you can only use them if, you can pick them up in the game only if you have them in your wallet. Same thing for shields, for characters and skills. Some of the skills are, you are temporarily immortal for a bunch of seconds. You can run faster, and you're also implementing a mega jump and the ability to crack doors for the character when there's a closed room. This is the first level, and as I said earlier this week, we launched the second one, and it looks like this. In the top right corner, we have our favorite YouTuber, Icaro. He played at the early stage of the game before we released it, and all level above level 0 have a final boss to take down, and you can use a shield to protect yourself, but more on that in a minute. As I said, we are already working on the third one, and much more is going on.
Okay.
So every level starts with a choice of a spaceship to use. So there are different solutions, different options that you can choose from. They have different durations that you have to wait before you can play, and different costs. And the spaceships are NFTs, so the players own those NFTs, and they get a cut on. The players own the NFTs, and they get a cut on the travels. Plus, they are able to. So you're able to unlock the spaceship only if you at the end of level NFTs that are the ones on the left. You can see those are the enemies. When you complete the level on medium, you earn one, and you can unlock the spaceship for the day. I mean, and yeah, if you win at least once at the medium level with the previous level, you earn it, and then you can win it again if you beat your previous record by X seconds, and you can also sell it to other users. If, for example, if someone wants to play the third level and earn the new token that we issue there, they can purchase from the market the previous end of level NFTs and be able to unlock the spaceships and travel there. You can also travel for free, but the spaceship captain is a pretty ass and and wants half of the gaming rewards for that day in exchange for their service. So that's all for the spaceships. Let's get to the white paper. So how can you start playing? You need at least a starter kit. In order to be able to pick up weapons, as I mentioned earlier, you need to have the weapons in your wallet, and you can either find them you can get them as a whole weapon, or you can blend the parts. Every level will have different weapons and different parts that you can blend them to create them. If you want more playtime, you can get some characters. Those are level specific as well, and the maximum playtime is 2 hours a day. To get more ammo for all your weapons, you need energy cells, and then shields for more life, and condensers for reward boosters. Yeah, you can find more information on our website, and the white paper is there, and we are also in the process of releasing an updated version. The idea is that every couple levels will issue a new token and create new staking and burning mechanisms. We also have monthly burn events, and rewards are slightly adjusted as we release more levels. What we currently do on chain is authentication, transfer of funds, purchase of NFTs using our Boom token, issuing tokens as gaming rewards, travel payments, and minting NFTs as gaming rewards. That's being released in these days with the end of level NFTs. For now, you can play even without those. What's work in progress? We have worked on a smart contract that allows you to stake Boom and earn Mars. That is the token that will be issued in the third level of the game. It can also be already be pre-mined in our Discord game. That's already on the testnet, and yeah, we only need to integrate it into the front end. We are always a bit behind that. We also started working on the secret weapon guessing, a smart contract. You choose which NFTs and tokens to input, and it burns them. And if you're lucky, you guess the right combination. You guess secret weapon that has up to 4x multiplier on your rewards for each kill you make with a weapon. So it's very cool. The contract is going to be probably fair since it's on blockchain, and yeah, it's going to be thanks to the transparency technology that we use with the blockchain. Yeah, and we are aiming to become more decentralized as we grow, but yeah, we're moving into that direction, and these are the steps we are taking. So this is the screen that you get when you log into our website, play.cryptoshots.com with a dash between play and shots. If you don't have NFTs, you get that. So that means you can play if you don't have NFTs. Actually, the answer is no. You can play for free using scholarships. So if you don't have time during the day to play, or if you can afford to invest in a bunch of gaming NFTs, you can submit your request in Discord. You can find a partner, and you can create a collaboration with someone else that they can rent their crypto shots inventory to you, so you can play for free, and you can split the rewards.
Brilliant.
The reward, yes. So the rewards are split automatically, and we came up with a solution to write some data on chain. Basically, we write on chain the partner wallets, so they're linked to each other with these two NFTs, and also how much of the share they want to keep for themselves, for example, 50-50 or 40-60, whatever they like. Also, the maximum duration of the partnership and who keeps the NFTs in game. We came up with this solution, and so far it's working well, I would say. And what if one of the two parties doesn't want to be in this partnership anymore? They can simply burn their NFTs. Everything the rewards are split automatically, so they can just burn it and interrupt it, whether because they're they agreed with the other party, or if they didn't agree with them. It's as simple as that. To set up scholarships for now, there are some manual steps, but we're already working on a Discord bot that will allow us to automate the process of generating these NFTs linked to each other that create these partnerships between players. Okay, so what can I do with my gaming rewards? I play for free, I earn some boom. What can I do? You can purchase some of our NFTs in our marketplace. You can leave them unclaimed you get some yield. You also need to leave some unclaimed in order to be able to claim new rewards. So as you advance in the game and your rank increases, you'll be required to stake a bit more in order to be able to claim new rewards. You can still play, but if you don't stake a little bit every time, you won't be able to keep getting rewards. That's how we keep it balanced. We can also obviously trade it on Alcor, and we also have a liquidity pool that you can use. To set up a new scholarship, the person renting out their account needs to pay 20 boom. It's about $1. And as I mentioned, we work on the contract to earn Mars taking boom and the secret weapon guessing, plus the spaceship that we mentioned before. And we are working on integrating like a purchase mechanism. When you run out of ammo or time during the game, you will be able to resolve it that way. We are also planning for later this year to work on some merchandise. It's going to be 3D printed by us, and it's going to be in the form of viral NFTs. And it's going to be you're going to be able to purchase it with Boom as well. Hive. So as I mentioned, we are both on Wax and Hive. Why did we choose these two blockchains? We decided to be powered by these two DPoS blockchains because of their speed, their near zero fees, and their low ecological impact. Plus, they both have great communities, and they are dev friendly. So that's what brought us here. How did we use Hive in the past 8 months that we have been working on CryptoShots? Since November last year, 2021, we were already using Hive with our Discord bot. You can see my friend Andrea there is shooting. You can shoot in our Discord. There's a dedicated channel, and you earn some rewards based on NFTs you have. We store into Hive some pseudo anonymous data so that the player has transparency of what's going on. They can execute a profile command, exclamation mark profile, and they can see all the history of what happened. Just for them to receive a DM with that link. So yeah, that's how users pre-mine our tokens before they get issued in the 3D game when it gets out. Since February this year, we also be putting in Hive some config files so that if our servers go down for some reason and the players they are playing, they have it in the cache, it's gonna keep working. This is just a first step towards more decentralization. Then also 2 months ago, we worked on a first prototype of a marketplace for our own Hive NFT, and yesterday we prepared launch. So a bit more information about that as a surprise. Yeah, what we are planning to do next on Hive, we are planning on integrating Hive NFTs into the game. So you're going to be able to merge Hive and Wax inventory, your NFTs, into one. You're going to be able to use them all into your game. Plus, we already have our Hive token on testnet. It's going to be called Doom, and we already worked on it's already implemented. We only need to catch up on the front-end side to be able to issue this additional token. When you play, you're gonna earn both our Boom token and our Doom token from Wax and Hive. Yeah, this is a surprise. Basically, this is live as half an hour ago. We are selling our first Hive NFT in occasion for Dygycon. It's the level 1 Force Shield, and you can trade it in our marketplace. The link is up there. So for now, it's under a separate subdomain, but it's going to be merged into our main UI as soon as possible. Okay, back to us. What do you need the Hive Shield for? You can see in the animation in the top right corner when you face the end of level enemy for level 1, you can pick it up and it protects you against the enemy. So it may come in handy if you get there at the end of the level without enough life or without enough ammunition. So yeah, that's definitely a plus. it's only available on Hive, and there's only 500 of them. At the moment, players playing level 1, since we only launched on Monday, for now they can pick it up even without NFT, but integrating the Hive NFT is going to be next. And reminder, if you don't complete the level, you only get 1/10 of the rewards and no boosters, so it may be convenient. So what's next on our roadmap? We have a lot of features that we have been working on as a proof of concepts, and they only need to be integrated into our main product. For example, the UI on mobile is already the UI of our game, not the game of the web UI of the game is already available. You can do everything except for playing. You already work on the controllers. You only need to merge the two. So that's gonna come out in June. Plus, we also work on a AR app in the Pokemon Go side. Well, you'll be able to see 3D models of our NFT in the real world, and yeah, that's just needs to be tested and released. What's next in the medium long term? We are working on more. We want to work on more staking and burning mechanisms, and yeah, another big goal we have is to introduce multiplayer. It's long due. At first, it's going to be 1 versus 1, and eventually. Later on, it's going to be multiplayer with Battle Royale. We also intend on integrating more blockchains, Solana and BNB, and we also have in our plans to work on a VR, AR game, since our lead game dev works with the technologies every day. So yeah, if you want more information, you can check out the roadmap on our website. In occasion of Dygycon, I'm not sure if you saw around, but we have 2 things. We have an auction sponsored by Dygycon, and it's an atomic hub. How does it work? It's a whole spaceship. Usually we sold spaceships in parts. This time it's only 1, and it's a unique piece. This is level 0 spaceship, so soon players will have to pay 50 cents in order to be able to unlock level 0 for the whole day, and the owner of this NFT will get 5% of those fares. Plus, there's a scavenger hunt going on with the mint number 1 of Technopoly. What does it do? This cute NFT gives you temporary immortality for a bunch of seconds on every match, and during those seconds, it also gives you double rewards. Plus, it shows you can open some doors, show you some shortcuts in the game, and it also acts as a whitelist for drops and pre-drops. Oh, and on the right you find the next event. So we have scheduled next Sunday. We have a drop for the packs of the 2nd level, and at the end of the month a land auction for the land and more spaceships, including Hive spaceship. To in Fundo, we would like to invite you to our community. We do daily live streams. You can see Crypto Cowboy dancing and making our guest dance. And yeah, he also gave away his lucky hat as an NFT. And yeah, he gives to viewers he does some giveaways with our ammo that are usually quite needed in our game. We also do live tournaments every other weekend, sometimes Saturday and Sunday, depends. And we have NFT prizes, and we reward engagement in our Discord with some badges that are NFTs. And these, yeah, they are mostly automated, and yeah, they are in Hive style. We reward engagement from our users. Yeah, I would like to say thank you to blockchaingaming.com that sponsored our presence here today. You can find us, them, and the other games that they support here in the blockchain gaming hall. I would like to say thanks also to my awesome team that has been working hard with me on this for the past 8 months. Thank you, Sarah, and thank you, Dygycon. If you have any questions,
Yeah,
this may be a claim link. Go on, please.
Good. I've screenshot. Okay. Got the screenshot. Okay. Sniper, thank you so much for that presentation. There's so much so many questions that I have to ask, but unfortunately we only have just a few minutes before we need to get to the next talk. So Waffles, did you have a question? If not, I have one that I want to throw out there.
Actually, where would be the best place to support crypto shots? And then my second question would be, would you guys eventually want to create it outside of a browser-based game into like actual program?
Okay, first question, the best place to join us is Discord. Our community is active there, and Twitter and Discord are our most active social media channels.
Okay.
Regarding the game, no, we want to like differentiate ourselves from competitors and be browser-based. Even though we are not low poly, so there are some challenges there, but so far we have been able to tackle them. We are targeting mobile, so it's going to be a mobile browser game. So it's going to become a progressive web application as well. So you can save it between your apps directly from the browser. You can play from there because according to market analysis, mobile gaming is growing much more compared to desktop. So that's where we're going.
Yeah, that's excellent. The question that I had, Sniper, for you is a level builder or world builder, so players can create challenges for other players to come in and try to, win on those maps. Is there any interest in wanting to go down that road?
We haven't explored that path yet, but it's something that we could be interested in to look at. For now, we have we plan some land sales where users can own a piece of the map and earn a percentage of the rewards of that day, and the same thing is going to happen with the arenas, where player will challenge, will play against other players. If they own a piece of the arena, they'll be able to get a cut on those rewards.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. That's all the time that we have for this talk. Just want to give one last shout out to Crypto Shot. Sniper, thank you so much. If anyone got your finger on the email button and you want to send some love over to Sniper, now's the time to do it. We're going to cut to a break. I have a video of day one of Dygycon for everyone to enjoy, and we're going to bring that in, and we'll see you at the next talk, which is going to be, let me pull up my schedule rather quickly. Oh, I've got it right here. Here it is, and it's going to be Crimson Clad, right? One of the witnesses for the Hive blockchain.
Yes.
Yeah, so hopefully we don't have to go too far to go talk to Crimson Clad, and then we will be right back in just a few moments here at Dygycon 9.